This is weird. I'm gonna try to reconnect to YouTube because for some reason the stream dropped. For some reason, I got dropped. I'm back. I'm just setting up the stream again, guys. I'm going to let you know in the Discord real quick that I'm live again. That sucks, bro. That really, really sucks. Just as I was getting into Link. I'm not sure what part of Link I crashed. All of a sudden, it just felt weird. As if I have crashed. That is very, very awkward that it crashed. So, I'm back live on a new one here, and let's keep this rolling and see what is happening. There we go. I am live again. There we are. Okay, thank you for being here, guys. Thank you for sticking with me through that small intermission. We are here. I'm waiting for flags to get here. So, the false flags, please let me know when you're here. Scott Chap, what's up? Thank you for being here. AB Lopez, we're back. Yes, we're back in a new stream. Was your fever going down like Bitcoin? Yep. I'm gonna wait for flags, so I'm gonna skip this one because he actually requested this one properly. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna update the list real quick. Comp, then we have Tel, then Jeju, then we're gonna have one more coin, and then that's gonna be it. I see flags here, man. For some reason, my internet just dropped. It's weird. But we're going to keep it going, man. Again, if you guys like what we do, hit a like, hit the bell, hit the sub. This is Bitcoin attempts to hold 34,000 part 2. Right, let's roll. Let's get the link in the daily again. Right, so link in the daily, we had the bullish divergence, tried to rally with that. We created this hidden bearish divergence, putting pressure, holding us below that 20 moving average. But we're floating in this weird zone where we're not going to either the 618 or the 382. Sorry, 786. Why did I say the 380? The 786. We're neutral at 42.05. Well, let's go to the 4 hours because this is just struggling, man. Low to high, right? High to low. Where are we going to go here? Let's see. Let's zoom in here. We're actually going to have to look at this. 30348. 3030. 3039. So 3034, right? I'm looking at the number here after 0. 3034, 3039, slightly higher. Right, so low to high, and then low to high, and low to high. Low to high, negative, less negative, low to high. Nothing bullish, nothing bearish here. Right, let's go to the 1 hour chart. There's no pattern reform here. It kind of looked like a W, but not really clean. Oh man, let's check this. Right on the short term. There is some strong bullish divergence developing here. And that would suggest that we're looking for a potential rally to happen, which we did get. We got above that 20. Right now we're breaking below it because the market's moving below that 20 as well, right? So stagnating a bit. Right, we did create some bearish divergence here. If you wanted to ignore from here to here, it would be one. This tiny island of separation, we could still go there and say, look, we're going from a high point to a low point. Bearish divergence strong, moving us down. So again, trying to get that rally to happen. Let me go back to the 4 hour real quick. I want to make sure this is, yeah, this could be within a double bottom. But if this were to be a double bottom and we draw our confirmation line here, we already would be breaking below it. We're trying to flirt with it, and that's not what we want to see. We want to see it at least bounce here. Right now, we're getting some indecision. I believe that's because Bitcoin's going down and it's just permeating to the rest of the market. And we're getting this movement down as well. At $18.76. Where could we go next, man? If we are to take a drop, here, We could be trying to find some support here at $16.21. And if we fail there, there's some wicks here that hit twice, right? We hit in a wick. I'm going to have to like go over here to show you, right? We hit a wick here that is very low, right about there. I'm going to hide the volume so you can see it. Right there, right? And if I zoom out, you're going to see that that wick gets hit twice, also gets hit here, right? Very, very close to the same level. I'll put a line here. That could become support, right? 1501 could become support in that wick, and then the next support would be somewhere around here, maybe, right? So I'll move down. That's where we could be expecting to see the link go. Again, right now there's bullish divergence. We try to rally. If we fail to get lower than the previous low, we could be getting still action to the upside. Let me go back to Bitcoin. There's something I forgot to mention when I was looking at it. I got to look at this on the 4-hour, I think it was, or the daily. Can't remember which time scale this was in. Bro, what was this time scale I was looking at for Bitcoin move? It might have been the 1 hour. Right, on the 1 hour, right? Here, on this tiny move. I'm going to show you something. I mean, I'm not going to put a lot of weight on this one, but I was looking at it earlier and I was like, could this play out? Right? And what if this becomes a mini inverse head and shoulders? Right? I don't think it's going to play out. I think we're going to go down for that divergence, right? But if this manages to hold, we start to get a bounce, could be looking for an inverse head and shoulders here. Monthly crypto checks. Yeah, we're going to do monthly in Bitcoin. Let's so we did link. Let's go to RSR and keep on rolling. We'll come back to the monthly Bitcoin in a second. Given that daily, right? We had that bullish divergence pumping, rejecting that 20. We are sold at 39.34, so we're not really getting that strength happening. Again, here we were clear, bullish divergence, trying to rally on that, coming back down below 20, trying to get above below 20 again. Nothing here that is bullish yet. Neutral at 50.62 on the 1 hour chart. We're looking for this hidden divergence. Obviously, we didn't get it just like the rest of the crypto market. It just went down farther. Here, we don't have that bullish divergence that everyone else developed, but it's pumping with some of the coins, right? Try to get that rally, going above that 20 right now, breaking below that 20 with some pullback. Not the best looking, right? Not the best looking, man. RSR, I'm not really liking where it's at, 2.3 cents. Let's check out DVT real quick. DVT, it pumped a little bit, 0.16, so not too bad. Let's see where it's at here. Sometimes it feels like doing analysis for DVT is a little bit pointless because we don't get those major moves, but it is at 4.7 cents. That is pretty good, man. Balance of 200 daily. We could be looking for a balance of 200, man. Maybe 200 1 hour, right? I think you meant for the Bitcoin. I guess you were talking about. Let me check real quick. I had something here for that. We're below actually. So that's a daily. We're rejecting the 200 at 20, but on the 1 hour for Bitcoin, right? We are bouncing of the 200, right? So we are looking for a bounce at 200. You're correct. 200 exponential. Drug the beat. What's up? Sorry, 1 hour. Yeah. All right. Anyways, let's get here some indicators. Let's get the MACD. Let's get the RSI. Low to high, low to high, high to low. There are some bearish divergence here strong. It's just against the RSI, potential for action downside. I would ignore this though, because the market was moving so flat that it was going overbought the whole time. So, but there is some bearish divergence. We could be looking for some action downside. We really need to get a strong floor here. This floor at 1.5 should be getting higher, but I don't think anyone wants to buy higher. So if we don't move this floor, This could crash back down to 4.1 and it'll just be back in its regular range. That's it. Let's go check out the 4 hour. On the 4 hour chart, low to high, low to high, and low to high, just getting to that overbought at 70.90. Let's get to the daily, man. Low to high, low to high, and low to high. There's nothing on the daily. Again, just in the 1 hour, there's some bearish divergence for DVT. It's not looking too bad. I'm glad that it moved, but you look, even though it's still at 4.7, we already got some positions formed here, right? Very small positions, 25,350. This could be eaten up really quick up here again, right? But you know, it's just been failing to perform heavily. Let's get over here and keep on looking at the market now. Up next, comp. Yeah, if you guys like what we do, hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub, right? Both Mo says the 850 minute, yeah. Low to high, low to high, and then high to low. This is in the 1 hour though. Let's go on the daily first. Right, on daily we did pump yesterday, 8.97. I am glad we got that. We did get some pullback throughout the day. A couple days ago when we looked at this, now we're going higher, right? Definitely. So we are getting this divergence that we were looking for. That's fine. The last thing we had was this divergence that is bullish, medium bullish, strong action to the upside. We're starting to bounce on that, getting above that 20, getting above that 20, getting above that 50, and heading for that 382, and that would be at 364. Now let's go to the 4 hour chart, right? Low to high, high to low. On this move, man. Having strong bearish divergence for potential action to the downside. We're sitting bought at 69.63. With that, we'd be looking for some pullback to happen, particularly if Bitcoin keeps on dropping, right? This is not doing that bad right now. So let's go to the 1 hour chart. Low to high, low to high, and high to low. There's bearish divergence strong against the RSI. We are bought at 67.14. That is it, dude. Comp struggling. Jeju, it's on the list, Standard. I think I put it on the list. Not sure if it's updating or not, but it should be updating. Jeju is the last coin we're going to be looking at. Yeah, no worries. Let's go Tell and then Jeju, and that's it for tonight. Tell. We might stay till the end of the hour, but I'm just gonna be looking at Bitcoin. Getting a massive drop right now because, you know, Bitcoin's dropping. That's the reason that we're getting this drop on the 1 hour. Let's get on the daily. High to low, low to high, low to high, right? There's some low to high here. So there is some bearish divergence hidden. Potential action to downside. We could be aiming for that 20 moving average, which is looking like we might be trying to actually hit that. Hopefully not burst through it, but just hit to find support and bounce. That'll be pretty good. Low, lower, low, negative, less negative. There was some strong bullish like a couple of the projects had, right? Again, following the rest of the market. We're not seeing it do its own thing. We're just seeing it being a follower, not a leader in the market. Tell did pump nicely in the last hour, 18%. Right now I'm doing most of those gains. Unfortunately, we did get a bounce at that 20 though, right? Which is good. Usually what we want to see here is get that bounce at the 20. Here we're coming up higher. Here we're also coming up higher. Even from here to here, we're higher. So there's nothing bearish. It's going down because crypto's going down, I think. And it might be high risk for some people, so they might be trying to mitigate the risk. And that is why they're selling off on this project, right? Because Bitcoin's crashing, so I probably want to get the hell out of Dodge in case the market starts to crash. Well, it's not really crashing. It's just dumping. It's a dump. Anyways. We're neutral, 57.43, putting heavily down here on the RSI. That means we could still be looking for extra downside. Let's go to the 1 hour chart. right? Low to high, and dude, low to high slightly, but it's all good. Low, lower, negative, more negative, low, lower. There's really nothing bearish here that we should not be breaking down. Again, we are very likely breaking down because of Bitcoin's breaking down. Again, looking like a Marabou Zoo candle. We have a very, very tiny wick to the top. It's almost negligible in that wick. But, you know, usually Marabou Zoos have no wicks, no shadows to either side, right? Let's go check out the Jeju and see what it's doing, man. Here, there's nothing bearish for action downside. There's no pattern that would be indicating that move we're getting because the market is moving down. Screw Bitcoin, man. That's just Bitcoin going down and crashing and everyone else with it. I really wish something like yesterday happened where Bitcoin just dropped and Ethereum and the rest pump, and they can all be happy coins pumping, and then Bitcoin can just be crying in the corner while it's dropping, right? Because it's just annoying to see everyone drops when Bitcoin drops. We need to decouple. Like, the market should stop looking at Bitcoin as the main indicator as to where the cryptosphere is going to go, and then just have projects do their own thing, because it's annoying to see, oh, well, you know, like someone said yesterday, what's the point of looking at everything if Bitcoin goes down? Well, Bitcoin tends to lead, but sometimes we do different things like we did yesterday. But again, if Bitcoin goes down again, it's going to start shifting the sentiment of everyone else in the market. Guys, again, we're liking on the likes. Hit the likes, hit the bells, hit the subs, right? If you like what we do, definitely do those things. Help us out grow. Liking, really, if you don't believe it, it tells the YouTube algorithm that the content is good, and then it helps YouTube promote this content, and then we can get more views, we can get more people. If you like the content, again, it will share the content with people that have similar interests to your content. So it's important that you hit the likes. It's important that you hit the bells or the subs if you like the content that you're watching, right? Because it really helps the creators like me grow, and, you know, that is pretty cool. It gives us, like, you know, like, not because of the money, but it gives us some validation. Because, you know, at the size of the channel that I have, like, what I get, it's peanuts. But the validation that having people know that they like what you're doing and that your work is being appreciated, right? It's good enough. And again, some people show the appreciation with donations. Some people show the appreciation with the likes. So if you like the content, I guess what I'm saying is you should at least hit the like if you're enjoying the content, right? I mean, I don't do this for profit. All the information that I provide here is free. So that's pretty cool. High to low. Right, there's nothing here on Jeju on the 4-hour, man. We had the bullish divergence. We tried to pump. Got above that 20, but now we're rejecting and dropping again. It's not looking too hot, Andrew. Bro, the 1 hour, we had the bullish divergence, right? Yesterday night, look at that. Boom. Afterwards, massive, massive gains here, man. 16%, 25%, 15%. Very, very nice gains. And then coming back down, right? Low to high, positive, more positive. There was nothing bearish. We're moving down with the rest of the cryptosphere. And that is it, man. Really not doing a lot here, man. Really, really not doing a lot here. Let's go back to that Bitcoin, man. Still might be within what looks to be a head and shoulders, which, again, I'm hesitant to call it a head and shoulders. Now we'll be looking at something like this. It's not the cleanest looking head and shoulders. It's also not the best looking pattern. But if this is to play out, hopefully, we have to get that action to the upside right up on breaking that neckline. Confirmation break. Again, the market is kind of bearish. Right now, it feels a little bit bearish. I'm not over bearish. Just a little bit. Bullish divergence here didn't play as much higher. There's nothing bearish at play here. Putting pressure on the price. We're starting to come back down on rejection of a resistance that we had been above earlier, right? We were above it yesterday. Today, you know, getting back below it. Now we're like, oh no, we're no longer stronger. We're no longer strong enough to get above it. So it's not looking too hot. With this strong bearish divergence is what's moving us down. We had already ignored bearish divergence here for action downside, so we manufacture more. This one's finally breaking us down, but the bullish divergence is not triggering strongly to the upside. It did move to the upside, just not strong enough. And that could lead us to where we go lower and we create more bullish divergence before we try to pump. The second move to the downside, like I was saying, we might create this hidden divergence here and try to pump a little bit more, which is what I would be liking to see here on the Bitcoin, right? So We're gonna look at Bitcoin, man. Oh, someone said the monthly, so I should look at the monthly, man. The monthly. What is happening with the monthly Bitcoin, man? We just closed a month. Red, right? Almost like a spinning top. So I'm gonna go to a cleaner chart. I'm gonna go to this one. Looks almost like a spinning top, right? I would definitely try to measure here to see. All right, so about 10%, and then all right, that's a 19. But if we go the opposite, it might be around 10-ish. So it's a $5,000 week to the downside, and then to the upside, it's 4,100. Not quite a spinning top. They're not equally length, but yeah, we could say the spinning top is showing indecision, as if we don't know if we want to go up or down. And that's something we've been saying for last month, that there's indecision in the market, and this just proves it, right? A spinning top lets us know that the market doesn't really know where it wants to go. Wow, mods everywhere. Hey, what's up? Doesn't matter.
What's up?
My name is Jeff.
I didn't want to hit that one. That one just came out by accident. Sorry. Let's keep rolling. Let Bitcoin fly this July. Hopefully, Bitcoin will go up in July. We did count yesterday. Someone was spreading bad news. And we did notice that we had 3 red candles and 6 green candles, since we have data on the charts. And that is a powerful statement to look at. It's usually July, it's double. Like, there's more green Julys, about 100%, right? That's pretty good. The outlook of having a green July, or the chances, are 2 to 1, right? So twice the chances that we go up, 1 the chance that we go down, and we have a red July. We might still go for indecision though, right? Look at this July. Even after this peak here, the July was green. We'll see. We'll see how this behaves. It is interesting, though. Let's get on that weekly and see how we're doing. Ooh, this one, the weekly, we have that inverse head and shoulders, right? Not inverse, that regular head and shoulders. So potential action to downside. Hopefully we don't play into this and we try to get back above this zone. I liked it when we were green and we were starting to go slightly higher than that. So, we were up here. Now we're back on the red. Bad move yesterday. For the corn dropping 2.15%, Ethereum moving down 3.35, sorry, at 2,200. I want to see Ethereum gain and get back to the 4,000s. While Bitcoin stays at this price, Bitcoin can stick around this price. Ethereum can still pump. Ethereum didn't get the same percentage pump that Bitcoin got, right? So for Ethereum to move on the same amount that Bitcoin pumped to its all-time high at 64,000, Ethereum, we established that needed to get to 6,500 almost. Right now, Bitcoin just put a damper in everyone's game, though, right? Bitcoin, I mean, it's a good area to buy it, I guess, and it's not too bad. It's giving us areas of accumulation, which is fine. Give us areas of accumulation so we can distribute at the higher levels. I just don't like where Bitcoin's at, though. I really wish it was much higher. Much higher, man. I really wish this candle wasn't happening. And we could be getting, at least not where it's at. Somewhere around here would have been nice to hear that, head and shoulders. We're still close to it, though, so. Nothing too crazy. Less than 1%. Again, the only way it makes sense to play these moves, right, is if you're shorting or long. Because if you're gonna buy You're just gonna drop 2.49% and drop another 1.94%. Yeah, combined is around 5, but you know, so if you're shorting the market, it's the only way to make money here. Or if you're longing it, again, I'm not advocating for longing or shorting. I'm just saying it's like with the small moves is the best way to make it, right? Something screwed with the internet. Twitter is effed. Issues everywhere else. Interesting. I think you already had said that. All right, yeah, you already said that. For some reason, I was looking at that comment again. Is Twitter still screwy? Is Twitter still screwy, man? I'm checking real quick. Yeah, it's still not letting me load, so interesting. Body G D is posting this one. It says, "Where the bulls at, right? You there?" And that's what it feels like right now. Bulls, hello? Are you there? Are you gonna come out to play? Anyways, what is your guys' favorite coin? Let me know. Let me know what your favorite coin is. I'm interested to know which coins you guys are into. Andrew's probably gonna say Jeju. Maybe he asked for it a lot. A May might say comp. Might be off though. You guys might have a different favorite coin, right? So let me know. I mean, I'm really interested. Also, is there anything happening here on the news? Eagled, interesting. Doge, Solana. Ooh, nice. By the way, Mexico legalized marijuana for recreational use, which is interesting. Oh, the viewer says Doge. Yeah, I know why you say Doge, though. I know why. Ooh, this could be interesting. Celsius users to receive yield from 200 million Bitcoin mining investment. Nice. Oh, do you guys see this? Twitter was dropping NFTs all day in non-fungible token giveaway. So it gave 140 free NFTs to 140 followers in a series of tweets that began Wednesday. Ooh, I didn't know that. Would be nice to know. That happened today, 8:24 a.m. Did you guys get any of these tweets or any of these things? It was iffy here. It was iffy here. All right. That's cool, right? That's nice that they give you these things. NFTs. Money Foundation upgrades governance framework. Nice. And then a senator. It says here, senator. Cynthia Lumens backs crypto for U.S. retirement plans. That could be interesting also. But that's high risk though. I think in retirement plans you should want lower risk. So you might get it when you're young and then they might move you out of crypto or phase you out of crypto for the older generation, right? Anyways, we are just waiting for the candle to close here in 4 minutes, and then we're going to be calling a stream, right? It's an early stream tonight. It's a short stream. I got to finish doing some stuff, guys. I'm working on some cool animations. It's just taking forever because I'm no expert in Adobe After Effects. So it's taking me forever to make everything. Like I got to reference a lot of stuff. So it's cool, though. I am learning stuff. Bitcoin will go all the way to 160,000 this year, says Celsius CEO. Right? Like I said, someone asked yesterday if we're going to go down or up, and I have 6 figures, right? And I said, yeah, there's people still coming out with 6 figures estimates. So, it's interesting. Yeah. When is this one? Alright, this one already happened. I'm looking here just to make sure there's something else happening, right? Oh, that's it. We're really not getting a lot, man. We're just trying to move down on Bitcoin, dude. There's people saying that Bitcoin might crash or dip to 25,000. Because it's an interesting theory, right? You love Celsius. They're usually around the money. Nice. Yeah, we'll see, man, right? We'll see. Bird 203. Hey, Rush, for being here, man. Cardo was also convinced we'll see 6 figures. I'm not sure if they're going to be testing 22,000, man. We could go down to those levels, right? We do have patterns that would suggest action to those levels, right? This, particularly this major one, right? That could get us down to that 9,000 and 4,000, depending on which we break here. And actually, this one, I was even kind enough to measure it from that top one. I should be measuring here. It'll get us to negative value for Bitcoin, right? If we break this one. So we know Bitcoin's not going to go to 0. So we know if this head and shoulders place, we're not going to go from that neckline all the way down to 0. But I'm banking more that we're going to play off this other neckline and go down to at least 9,000. If we are to go down that low, which it feels so weird to say that Bitcoin's going to go down to those levels. I can't see that level in my head. I mean, in technicals, we could say it's going to be there. So we do have this pattern, and that measure move gets us there. But man, it's like from where we're at right now, getting that drop would not be cool at all, bro. It'll be like painful. Give you good areas to add though. Starting consolidating the 5-minute. Dude, I don't go that low, bro. But we could be consolidating. You're correct. Bitcoin might be consolidating on the 5-minute chart. I don't go to the 5-minute because I'm not shorting or anything like that. Yeah, it's moving sideways. You are correct, man. But could be taking a break before we go get another leg down, and then we could be in for a 3 falling peak pattern, 1, 2, and then maybe pump a little bit, create a 3rd peak, and then get more pain. Not cool. Not cool, right? Not cool, Bitcoin. What are we gonna do, man? What are we gonna do? That's it. Bitcoin changed hours. Let's get on that hour chart, see where we're at. We're opening up. We want to go on the green. Hopefully we do get action to the upside, at least that 20 moving average. 34,667. Try to climb back above and get this validity, or give some validity to this inverse head and shoulders. Hopefully play us to the upside. Prepare for wars. I seriously think 34K is nothing but a bounce for phase C and Wyckoff before we head into phase D. We could. I could actually check that out. Let's get that Wyckoff. Let's get that Wyckoff chart here. Accumulation in the Wyckoff phases. Phase C, yes, we could be on this retest, right? If we look at the Wyckoff chart here. Ooh, what? Let's get this to look like lines. And then let's zoom out here, and I think it might be looking better here on the daily. No, not on the daily. Maybe in the 4 hours we were looking at this Wyckoff. And even then, it doesn't really look too good like a Wyckoff, right? Because we have this sort of the bottom here. Right? Yeah, it could be within that zone, but this should have been a lower point in phase B, which we don't have here. We have, if we look at Wix, right? With Wix, yeah, we would say probably way down here. No, I would say nope. This would be the lowest point we've made. So that would be somewhere like phase B maybe. I'm not sure, bro. It's not looking too good like a Wyckoff right now. At least not for this. Edward, what's up? Thank you very much for being here. I'm about to sign off though.
What's up?
All right, I'll go back to it real quick, Andrew. Then I'll sign off, right? We'll finish off with Jeju for Andrew. Where the Jeju at? Jeju, here we go. On the 4 hour, we didn't have anything. We had the bullish divergence, which is trying to get us to go higher, but right now we're trying to drop. We're not dropping lower, high to low, positive is positive. Not a lot here on the 4 hour. And then here we have this bullish divergence, right? That played us to the upside. We're going down, not with bearish divergence. We're going down because Bitcoin's going down. And at best, we are creating some hidden bullish. Good thing I came back to it because I had missed this call on the first run through. There is hidden bullish. All right, there we go. Send me something in the Discord about Wyckoff. Yeah, I'll check it out in a second, man. Anyways, that's it for this, man. Let's go back to the Bitcoin again. Try and hold 34K. We'll see if that is the case. If not, it might be bad. Again, potentially we could be trying to form a inverse head and shoulders. We don't know yet until we break that confirmation line. Otherwise, I mean, it's anyone's game right now. We're still in that area of indecision, right? This zone of indecision. Waiting for stuff to happen. Someone said they sent me something on the Discord. I'll check it here, man. Ooh, nice. Right. Is this on... Can you give me a time scale? It just says 8 hours. All right. So you're looking at the 8 hour chart, which I don't think I can get here. Yeah, one second. So on that 8 hour chart, and this is what Royal Gamer sent me, right? I think he overlapped onto the Bitcoin chart. And if this is legit, then yes, we could be retesting even 31,000, right? Could be the line here for that retest. But it looks as though we want to bounce. We don't have to follow it precisely 100%. It could be that we start to get that recovery here without coming down to this level or this level here, right? Yo, Andrew, thank you very much for that, man. I appreciate it. Jeju's really, really weird right now, man. I'll be careful with it. I told you that. I've been telling you that for a while, man. Ever since it started dropping, I told you to be careful with Jeju. Again, we gotta wait for Bitcoin to do something, right? This is an interesting thing. What do you like? Did you draw this, Royal Gamers, or did you get it from someone else? I mean, Yo, AD, what's up, dude? This one here, yeah, it's a mini one, which I'm not sure if it's gonna play out. Tomorrow's Asian session usually dumps. Isn't the weekend tell off? Yeah. We will see. We will see. It could give validity to this Wyckoff thing, right? That Royal Gamer sent me, or it could be looking for this move down to 31,000s again, just to find a bounce to a slightly higher point, maybe around 36. Come back down, retest around 32,000, and go back up. That would be very, very interesting, right? Oh, this is a repost from TradingView chart. Cool. All right, I'm opening up the link. It's been playing out. All right. I even looked back for Bitcoin. Yeah, we talked about that. June 24th. All right. So this is June 24th. All right. So we are on June 30th. All right. It's bad that it does not let me look at the live price of Bitcoin on top of this. That would be very nice. So this already happened, right? We're already on this bounce. So according to this, on the 30th, we are getting to that 34,000 level, 34,600. That's the 29th, then the 30th. We should be looking for actually the upside, right? So we should be on this last bit here, if this is to be legit, right? Oh, play, here it is. Right. So we did drop slightly lower here. That's fine. Could just be that this is delayed a little bit. Right. Now we're coming lower, so this drop could be this drop here. And then we could start going for that movement up. We'll see. It's interesting to see how this is behaving, though, and where it behaves. If it starts to bounce from here, could be interesting. Could be interesting, man. The bounce of 34, which was the last resort before selling your position. And you're let long. However, you're going to clear shot 36 again. You're distributing into the rally. Right. Guys, that's going to be it for tonight. Good info. Guys, thank you very much for bringing some stuff up. Real Gamers, thank you very much for that chart, man. I really appreciate it. Guys, again, if you like what we do, you know what to do. Hit the like, hit the bell, hit the sub. You can join us on the Discord, right? Links have gone out. Right, links have gone out. They're pinned on top of the chat. If you're enjoying the content, talk about crypto to your friends, to your family, to your coworkers. Let them know that we are here. This is an awesome channel. This is an awesome channel, and we cannot do this without you guys, right? Growth comes with your help spreading word of mouth, right? Letting people know that we are here, that we have good content, liking, commenting, hitting the bells, right? Subscribing, things like that. Very, very important things. What else was I gonna say? Yo, remember, we're not financial advisors. This is not financial advice. This is all for entertainment and education purpose only. Please don't trade based on what you see here. We're just discussing ideas. By the way, today was episode 600. Yay! I keep track on the episode number on my notebook. I just don't put them on the list anymore. So big episode 600 tonight. Very, very cool stuff. I'll catch you guys again tomorrow for another edition of State of Crypto. Until then.